Giving you a little bit more chaos, a little bit more mayhem, but your card fighting areas with Pencil Koala of Great Nature. When it boosts and the attack hits the Vanguard, give a rear guard plus 4,000 towards the end of the turn, or at the end of the turn, draw a card, retire that unit. This card here baits out PGs, and if anything, it'll give you that extra chaos and mayhem. Yeah. Trigger lineup. Crits! Getting off all kinds of damage. And because should my Vanguard be PG'd, I will have the likelihood of hitting a crit and giving it to one of my rear guards. And there we go. And two different types of heal, because I originally had those and then these came out. So yeah, just gonna keep it like that. Ones. Mikey Saburo, the grade 3 searcher, because I only run 6 grade 3s, so might as well go ahead and make it something I want. Because when it's placed on the rear, you have to plan ahead. So whenever a rear guard is retired and this is placed on rear, you give the unit that you plan on retiring the ability of when it leaves, you search your deck for a grade 3, no questions asked, as long as it is retired. That's the only condition that needs to be met. And it's a 7K, we like 7Ks. Then we have Coiling Duckbill. He is our other draw engine. Same thing as Mikey Saburo, but it draws whatever's at the top of the deck. So, same thing. Plan on retiring a unit. Place this unit on rear. Give the retiring unit the ability. Once this unit leaves, you draw a card. That's pretty much basic. Stride Fighter. Searching out Big Belly, 3 of those. And then 4 countercharge PGs. And mainly these because my rear guards won't necessarily always be there for me to perfect guard anyway. So, choose. I'm running 4 Capable Assistant Guru Wolf. When it swings and hits the Vanguard and the attack, even when it's boosted, is 20,000 or greater, you draw a card. This card here will have you drawing so many cards even when the attack doesn't hit. But because it's on hit, it's going to fetch out so many cards from hand. Towards the end of the video, I'll set up a field of what I mean. 2 Compass Lion would definitely put 2 more Binoculars Tiger in its place, but or other people may want to use a Sleeping Tapir or Tapir or whatever. I prefer Binoculars Tiger over Tapir because it's Vanguard rear guard. But Compass Lion, it gives me that same effect of I have to retire a unit, so I have to plan ahead. So with this card here, I hopefully get to ride it, or it'll be a rear guard. It's an 11K body, which is very, very, if any, I think this is the first and only 11K grade 2 that is actually an 11K grade 2 without any other conditions of it attacking or GB or legioning or what have you. So yeah, basically this card has me retire something in my turn. 2 Binoculars Tiger, because this is one of my ideal ride targets. When I swing at the Vanguard, I give a rear guard 4,000, then I have to retire that at the end of my turn. That rear guard at the end of my turn, so I can start beefing and boosting up my field during my end turn, should I feel like it. You know, especially if he's being restood by Crayon Tiger. So I'm going to get off all kinds of mayhem. Crayon Tiger 4 of because it's a necessity in all Great Nature decks, because he restands a rear guard. Not only that, but when he is attacking the Vanguard, counterblast 1 and he's boosted, restand the rear guard, give it +4, end of turn, draw a card, retire that unit. So it's a once per turn thing. So you can technically have 2 on field and start getting off all kinds of damage. But usually I want to save 1 in hand because people will go after this guy wholeheartedly because he restands units and gets me to draw cards. I would like Binoculars Tiger or Compass Tiger to be there, but ideally, Guru Wolf. 3s. So as I said earlier, I am running 6 grade 3s because the 3s are important, but I don't want to have to keep drawing into them and drive checking them like every other deck does. Chat Noir running 2 of because SP Holly. Because we have a Strive for Chat Noir, so should I be stuck on Chat Noir? It's fine. Ideally, with the break ride, you want to, of course, ride over it so you can get the +10 bonus. And then when your Great Nature Rear Guards attacks the Vanguard, choose one of your Great Nature Rear Guards, not choose an other. So it can choose itself, and until the end of turn, that unit gets 4,000. At the end of turn, draw a card and retire that unit. So each time a rear guard attacks the Vanguard, it can give itself or a different rear guard +4 and draw a card for each attack, for each rear guard that attacks, I should say. So you can, again, get off a plethora of card draw with these effects here. The Stride does the exact same thing except for it requires Counterblast. Not only that, but when it swings at the Vanguard, it can hit those cross-ride numbers with that +2 bonus it gets right there, which is great. My personal tech in is 1 Leopold Reverse because should I be on Chat Noir or my opponent pushes me to 4 damage somehow, I will at least be able to choose 2 rear guards, give them +4, and when they die, because when I choose those 2 rear guards, I have to retire them, they come back. So I'm not minusing myself anything but 1 unit on the field because I have to lock it. That's the only thing about that card when I technically pay the cost. That is pretty much it. Yeah, so when they die, they come back. Fantastic for when I do Chat Noir skill, so that way, should I have Generation available, my Crayon Tigers come back and I get to fully use the full effect of Chat Noir here with applying that +4 to Crayon Tiger, and then, instead of me drawing 2 cards, I would draw 3 cards. And then I got Fervent Professor Guru Tiger. Guru Tiger does the exact same thing as Leopold Reverse, except for it requires a Persona Blast of this or Guru Wolf. When it's in Legion, you pay the cost, you choose up to 2 rear guards. Instead of end of turn, during your end phase, when this unit is put into the drop zone, call it back. But when you do, you draw a card and you countercharge for each face up. So you draw 2 cards and then you countercharge 2. So that's swing, swing, swing. That's 3 draw right there. They come back. There's 2 cards right there. You just drew 5 draw phase, 6 drop check, 2. So was that 8 cards that turn? So much draw. And to ensure something to get retired, when you attack the Vanguard, you can give a rear guard +4. If you do, retire that unit at the end of turn. And then 1 Big Belly. I was overlooking this card simply because it's like a generation card. After playing with it and putting it to action, it gives me so much draw power. Now, GB2 skill, when it swings at Vanguard, give a unit +4, end of turn, draw a card, retire that unit. That's pretty much everything except the break ride. that does that in great nature. Then the on-stride skill, Counterblast 1, give 2 units plus 4. Should they swing for 20,000 or greater and the attack hits the Vanguard, you draw a card. Wait, is it? Yeah, it has to hit the Vanguard. So, I will show you my strides now before I get too carried away there. Usually my first stride is Wisdom Teller Dragon to get out those PGs, or if my opponent, if I see my opponent is lacking hand and I know they haven't drove check a PG, then this is my go-to stride. When I stride, the attack hits the Vanguard, I give a unit plus 4. And then should it swing for 20,000 or greater, I draw a card. It doesn't have to hit, just have to swing. So you can get off several draws with this card here. 2 Cathpaloob when I am on Chat Noir, because this is the Chat Noir stride. For each time one of my rear guard swings, Counterblast 1, give itself plus 4, give a different unit plus 4, and draw a card at the end of turn. Retire those units that get the plus 4 or a unit that got the plus 4. You will have to have quite a considerable amount of damage, at minimum 3, because you more than likely will try to have Crayon Tiger so you can get that restand off. You know, that's just my thing. If you don't have any units, you can just throw down some triggers and use, have at least 2 damage, so you can swing, give itself plus 4, so it's swinging for at most 9 at the Vanguard. It will not hit unless they have a 9k Vanguard, or you got some triggers, so yeah, you can start putting those triggers to use there. 1 Leopold Chaser for when I have Leopold on Vanguard. When he attacks the Vanguard, give a unit plus 4 at the end of turn, retire that unit, and search your deck for a card with the same name as that unit. So you can give this plus 4 to Coiling Duckbill, or Crayon Tiger, or whatever that you pretty much want to clone and add it to your hand and shuffle your deck. So there's that. 1 for Nisiax, just because it's like, whatever. It's just a filler. When it attacks the Vanguard, give up to 2 units plus 4,000. End of turn, retire those 2 units. And 1 Mana Gamar to finish up everything. Counterblast 1 Persona Flip. Give 2 units plus 4. And then should they swing for 20,000 or greater, your opponent can't use grade 1s or higher. So with the crit being so high, then that will probably be game. Although I have had one person live through Mana Gamar, and Andrew. I was playing his Grand Blue, and he had 0s, and I was like, oh, you think you're special? Now the field I was talking about. So striding over Big Belly, I will stride. More than likely, I have a 7k somewhere of whatever caliber. So Counterblast plus 4 plus 4. Then I will call out Guru Wolf, then Crayon Tiger, then of course Coiling Duckbill or Mike Saburo. Then I'll attack. If I hit, all I need is 1 trigger. And of course that plus 5 will go here, and that's plus 8 over here. So that's 8, 17, 22, swing, draw, then attack, Counterblast, restand plus 4, swing, draw. So technically, on hit, draw, swung twice, draw, retires, draw, retires, draw, and retires, draw. So much hand in that 1 turn. All you gotta do is hit 1 time. If not, then you'll miss out on plus 8 here, but of course this on hit scale is still good for you. Comment, like, and subscribe. Any questions, comments, leave in the comment section. Get back to me ASAP. Subscribe!